To begin, you will need a ball. I like using a lacrosse ball, a TheraBand, any strength, and if you don't have a TheraBand, a pair of stretchy tights will do. The next exercise is called doming. Keep your toes long and relaxed, and slowly press the undersurface of the toes down and lift the ball of the foot away from the floor. You can use your hand to mimic the movement until you get the hang of it. This exercise is called toe swapping, and it will take some time to perfect. Slowly lift your big toes off the floor, keeping all of your other toes down. Then practice the opposite by leaving your big toes on the floor and raising all your small toes off the ground. If this is too hard, you can use your fingers as much as you need to get the toes isolating. It will become easier with time. This is a variation on toe swapping called toe spreaders. You will place the big toes down, then the pinky toes, and then all the other toes. Again, you can use your hand to help guide the toes to the floor. This is called the big toe exercise. Lift the big toe off the floor with your fingers, making sure to keep the ball of the foot down. Try and push your big toe down towards the floor using the muscle under the big toe against the resistance of your fingers and hold for 3 seconds. Point through demi-point. Flex the heel, point through the ankle, point through the toes, keeping them long, flex the toes, and return to your flexed foot position. If you take PBT, you should be familiar with the small ball exercise. Massage each toe joint from the base to the top, about 30 seconds each. From here, roll to your demi-point and back to your flexed toes, about 30 seconds. Then you'll roll side to side across the metatarsal, about 30 seconds. And lastly, rolling on the outside of the foot in both directions, about 30 seconds. Should take about 5 minutes each foot if done correctly. TheraBand ankle plantar flexion, or pointing the foot. Start with a flexed foot and roll from demi-point to point without sickling the foot. In this exercise, as you point through the foot, curl the toes and keep them curled as you pull the ankle back. If you don't have a TheraBand at home, a good substitute is a stretchy pair of tights. Just be careful that you don't rip them. This exercise is TheraBand ankle E version. Loop the band around the outside of one foot and stand on the excess with the other. Push your ankle outward against the resistance of the band. Keep your knees steady and don't rotate your leg to complete the motion, just the foot. Next, we will work on TheraBand ankle inversion. Loop the band around the inside of the foot, cross the opposite leg over to stand on the band. Pull the ankle inward against the resistance of the band. Keep your knees steady and don't rotate your leg to complete the motion. This last TheraBand exercise is TheraBand ankle dorsiflexion. Anchor your band to something sturdy and pull your ankle towards your head against the resistance of the band. The tripod foot. When you're standing, your weight should be centered between the big toe joint, the little toe joint, and the heel, with slightly more weight in the ball of the foot. Stand and rock your weight back and forth or side to side, and then finding that perfect tripod foot in stillness. For an extra challenge, close your eyes. Next, we will try some parallel heel raises. These can be done on 2 feet, 1 foot, or eccentric, which is up on 2 legs, down on 1, which is great for your Achilles health. Do these slowly. Rise up 5 seconds, hold 5 seconds, and lower down 5 seconds. For more of a challenge, you can do these on the edge of a step, as shown in the next video. For more of a challenge, these same exercises can be done on the edge of a step, on 2 feet, 1 foot, or eccentric. Also shown is a balancing exercise where you try to hover on 1 foot without dropping the heel below the step. Here are 2 standing calf stretches that you can do after working out your feet and ankles.